Across the cleaning industry, the same patterns appear in every market. It's not effort, it's not quality work, but it's structure. I identified the top 5 structural mistakes that are quietly limiting your cleaning business's growth. I hope you find this video useful. Mistake number 1, competing on price. Look at cleaning businesses in your area right now. What do most say? Professional cleaners, bonded and insured, 5-star reviews, fast service. Sound familiar, right? When every cleaning company message sounds the same, positioning disappears. You become interchangeable. And when you're interchangeable, price becomes the only variable that matters. Your competitor isn't necessarily better at cleaning. They're just $50 cheaper per job. Or they position themselves as the family-owned option, the eco-friendly option, the detail specialist. The real problem, you're competing on the one thing you can't win on, price. Reposition instead. Have a new message, and price stops being your problem. Mistake number 2, pricing without architecture. Here's what I see constantly with cleaning businesses. It's pricing that shifts based on time, emotion, or competitor guessing. You're busy. A homeowner calls. You quote what feels right at the moment based on the home size they give. The next month, similar home, different price. A competitor undercuts you, so you drop your next bid. That's not a pricing model. That's volatility. Real pricing should be defensible. You should know exactly why standard house cleaning costs $250 and not $300. That number should be repeatable across all your jobs. It should be based on value, market positioning, and your actual costs, not feelings or emotions. When pricing lacks architecture, margins suffer. You never know if you're actually profitable on the job. Mistake number 3, no conversion infrastructure. Cleaning leads come in, then what? Follow-up's inconsistent, reviews are sitting on Google, not embedded on your website where prospects will actually see them. Rebooking is reactive. Customers call when they need cleaning again, not because you remind them it's time. This is where revenue leaks quietly, not dramatically, just constantly. Most cleaning owners leave 20 to 30% of potential revenue on the table here. Not because they're bad at sales, but because there's no system in place. You get a lead. Do you have a process, a timeline for follow-up, a system to remind customers when they're due for their next clean? Or does it just depend on whether you remembered or have the time to call them back? Mistake number 4, the owner as the operating system. When you're the best cleaner, quality control routes through you, and clients request you specifically. It feels like success. It's actually a trap. You can't hire new cleaners because there's no documented process showing them exactly how you clean. You can't delegate to a manager because you don't trust it to get done your way. Your business literally can't grow without you working more and more hours. You're the bottleneck. You're stuck at one location. You can't scale to 2 or 5 locations because you can't replicate yourself. That's the owner dependency trap. Mistake number 5, absence of market intelligence. Here's the harsh truth. Without visibility into what your competing cleaning companies are actually doing, your strategy is just assumption. You don't know how competitors position themselves against you. You don't know what they're charging. You don't know which neighborhoods they focus on or what service gaps they're actively filling. So you guess. You assume the market works the way you think it does. You compete on variables you can change: price, response time, and reviews. Meanwhile, competitors are analyzing. They know exactly why homeowners pick them. They know where their margin lives. They know what customers actually want. You're playing checkers and they're playing chess. When structure sharpens, 3 things happen immediately. First, clarity accelerates decisions. Instead of guessing whether to raise prices or how to hire, you know exactly what to do based on real data, not feelings. Second, pricing stabilizes. You're not constantly adjusting based on fear or competition. You have a model, and you stick to it, your margins will become predictable. And third, confidence increases. You understand your market instead of reacting to it. You know who your real competitors are, you know what customers actually want, and you know where your business money is leaking. That's the difference between running a business and being run by one. Structure changes everything. This was produced by Strategic Insight Intelligence.